Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss and welcome back to Planet Crafter. It was kind of fun before, wasn't it? We're playing the demo and we had some good times, did some stuff, did a bit of terraforming of the place. But this is there was a certain point where the game stopped changing. You know, the water appeared, but then the changes were being tracked on the thing. The fact that trees would be growing and plants and everything else, but nothing actually happened because it was only the demo version. But this is the full version of the game, so I thought I'd replay it and see what has changed, because apparently there's supposed to be some rather nice things that happen as the terraforming goes on. So I've restarted, and a couple of things have changed right off the bat. First of all, you can spawn in different places. So I can actually show you on here, but you can spawn in different places. So I did a random spawn, and I end up in these caves over here. Remember those where the iridium is, the dark caves? I don't know how my pod dropped into the caves, but it did, and that's where I started out from. So you can do that, or you can pick where to start from, and you can also pick difficulty. So you probably remember in games like Subnautica, you can do a choice where an Iron Man type mode, where if you die, then you're dead. Okay, and they've got a similar thing in this game, where you can have that option. Dying means dead, and your save is wiped, which is rather extreme, but it's only doable in the game. I think you could probably do that. I'm just not being careful enough for me to risk doing that, but that's what you could do. Or you can do loss of inventory. That's a bit better. You can do loss of inventory, where you die and just lose everything you're carrying. And then you can do the normal mode, which is what I'm doing here, just for the benefit of showing you guys without making some silly beans up and ruining it all. And what I'll do, I've restarted the game to catch up with things, but I won't show everything, obviously, because you've seen it before. You've seen the basic start before. But at the moment, I've got a lot of bits and pieces. I'm building over that way, where the lake forms. Well, not okay. Maybe you don't remember. There was a big lake over here. There was a lake that formed over that way. I built my base in a slightly different place from last time, and I'm just raiding this unit over here because there's loads of stuff in here. I'm filling up all these lockers, and that's what I'm going to do at some point. I'm going to bring you back. Let's have some food, some space MREs. I will, I'll bring you in as the terraforming starts to happen and things happen. But before we do that, there was something in here. Obviously, I'll be showing you bits as we go. This locker keeps reappearing, by the way, which is nice. It's got nothing in it, but it keeps reappearing, like it did last time. And this one over here. Anyway, free iron for getting that. But I did find something new over here, and I will bring you back for new things that we find. And where was it? It was over this way. This is different. A fusion reactor. Now, I'm not really sure I want to open a fusion reactor. It doesn't sound like the smartest thing to do, does it, really? But I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just pick these things up. Oh! There's a message. This wasn't here before either. Cargo ship Sorella 4. This morning as we were in our 17th days of space travel to Stigma. That's like a heroic god. Is my oxygen going down? It is. Better get a move on and read this fast. The ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy, and all the ship's power went down as if it was drained by something exterior. We're going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find there. They seem to have a huge storm on the surface. I hope we'll make it. And this is one of many wrecks I've been in, because I've just been cruising through them. And I wonder if I've... Is that a toilet? Looks a bit like a space toilet. There's two of them. I wonder if I've missed other messages like this, because that's a bit of a shame if I have. I kind of like the idea of getting messages. Oh, an advanced crafting station. Cool. Anyway, I'll have to go look at the other wrecks again and see if I've missed messages. But this... Oh, there's nothing in there, can I? I can't deconstruct it. What do you reckon goes in here? A fusion reactor. Well, the oxygen's getting a bit low, so let's head back out again. And find... That's a bit... Ooh. What do you reckon goes in a fusion reactor? I don't honestly know. You know, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it might be that you put something in and you... We can't power the ship back up again, can we? I mean, I could just shove random objects in there, like uranium and the like, but I don't think it's a very good idea. A uranium rod? We're not looking for logic here, you know. We're looking for just something to happen. I don't know. Shall I try and shove some uranium in there and see what happens? A grass spreader. That's new. That's a new thing. That's new stuff. See, I told you there'd be new stuff, didn't I? New stuff, and you're going to be here. I will drag you back to see the grass spreader and other exciting items. Do I have any uranium? I don't. Okay. Let's not worry about the fusion reactor for now. We will find out what it does later. Maybe I can build one. I think we only had nuclear reactors before. Anyway, that's it for now. That's just my little introduction of what I'm going to say about what I'll be doing with these videos. And, yeah, I'll bring you back when things start to happen or if I find new and other exciting stuff. Well, there's some new stuff for a start. Oh, I'm thirsty. There we go. We've got a living compartment corner, as opposed to just, you know, I was wondering if they would put new compartments in, because right now we've just got these and we put windows in. But that'd be nice. Not really necessary, but it's a good idea. We'll do that at some point. And we have a recycling machine which breaks down objects with their core components, which does sound very nice. A deconstruction microchip and a bunch of super alloy. That's good, because last time I complained, didn't I? Because I always complain. I complained because there was a breakdown machine that wasn't a recycler. You just smashed things and got rid of them. And this is far more useful. So there you go. Very nice. I had a sudden thought about this fusion reactor, and I thought maybe we could do some science. Yeah, because playing around with high energy sources sounds like a great idea. So you know how all of our energy generating objects are linked, you know, wirelessly, so I can build a solar panel wherever I want to, and it supplies all of my bases. Do you reckon I can supply this? No? Shame. I thought maybe I could supply this device, and it would give me power for all of my things. Oh well, it was a nice idea. Heading rapidly towards clouds. Nice. What do you reckon this grass spreader does? Well, obviously, well, yeah, we know what it does. It spreads grass, but it increases biomass. Do you reckon it does it in an area, like the other plant? Because the ones before, you could put these veggie tube things outside, and the plants would spread around them. Or if it just keeps on spreading forever, or if it just spreads within an area. Have to find out, won't we? Well, it is within an area, but it's quite a nice big area. Yeah, you do look very similar to the... I've got to put a plant in, haven't I think? Or do I? No, the plant's got it already. That's good, because you always do get a lot of these, that basic plant available. Are we going to get grass yet, or is it too soon? Can we not have grass, because it's not warm enough? We'll have to find out, won't we? I'm not sure what the temperature's like. I mean, the temperature was always a bit wacky in this game anyway, wasn't it? About to hit clouds. Very low pressure. We're getting some biomass, which is faster than we did last time, I think. Or do these make oxygen or biomass as well? I think these only make oxygen, don't they? They don't make biomass. We can make a launch platform. Nice. Yeah, so things have shifted slightly. We couldn't make biomass this fast before. That's pretty good, because that will help us. I guess the developers have changed how they're going to do things slightly. Oxygen's coming up fast. Temperature's still very low. And we get some rain soon. You know what rain means? Ponds and lakes and all the rest of it. Fun. And there's some grass. Doesn't look like it's very happy. Yeah, it's probably going to take some time to come through. What was the other thing I could build? I don't think there's any point in building this yet. Really, the recycling machine. We're not that far. And the rocket we could do. No, we're getting there. We're getting there. We have a new structure. Okay, so I was expecting to head over here and find the big valley, which is... So this is the big... let me see. That's where we came from over that way. There's a big rock structure in the middle. And... yeah. I don't know what's going on with this, quite frankly. This is something very new. Big Stargate? I I have no idea. The map has changed around a little bit. What be this thing then? I'm not even sure if it's like supposed to be a ship or a building. I mean, a big, like a ring from a ship, like a support structure in the centre. I have the faintest idea. It's effing huge, is what it is. But I have no idea. And I wonder if they've moved the valley or not, because I quite like that big valley that was here. Yeah. Is there anything even here to grab? I don't know. Okay, that's the strange shadows with the colour there. It's just a mystery. I wonder if things will uncover as the terraforming occurs as well, because you know we've had that before with. Oh, here we go. A new message. We've got that. Okay, we'll go and do this in a second. We have to go and get a breather. Well, I'm really hoping we're going to get a message in here then to find out what's going on. Because this place is fascinating. Deconstruct this. Doors we can't open, as usual. I'm not going to bother deconstructing that. My inventory's getting full already. I've got to be careful because I'm quite a long way from my rescue point. My refuge or whatever, my oxygen refill station. I mean, what are these? These are like control units. I've got one O2 tank on me. Don't even care about most of that crap. Got plenty of resources right now. I just want to know what's going on in here. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, we're gonna keep going or turn back. We'll keep going for now. Is it a tunnelling machine? Oh, I thought it was going to go deeper than that. Well, that's interesting, I guess, but I'll even take that with me. It's not important. No. Oh, it's a shame. I thought it was going to go deep into the earth and like be a big, interesting area down here. But okay, it's a different ship, but we don't know what happened or why. We've got a heating system there. Oh, we've got some more bits back there. Okay, we'll come back for it in a second. This is a big new area, you know. I think they've... Oh, a water collector. I will need that soon, actually. Because there's... In this area around here, there's very little in the way of ice to collect. I'm pretty sure I saw a water bottle inside the wreck. Otherwise, I would have died of thirst out here. And there we go. Sylvie. Yeah, this is a brand new area, I think, over here that's been put in, which is nice. We need that. Interesting stuff. Oh, okay, that's the dunes down there, I think. That's the... Okay, I think I know roughly where I am. Oh, thank goodness we have some water. Don't usually care about water. I've usually got more than enough, but right now... Perfect. A chip. So we can deconstruct that here. And what else is in here? These little boxes are often interesting. But they've often got chips inside them. Here's a message. No way from the space warp gate took to use to build it. Is it a prime sector? Everything went wrong. Go to my pod now too. Something went wrong. Reactors and destabilization going wrong or something. Don't know what. It's not happy. Another reactor. Another fusion reactor. But again, we can't take it apart. Like I did with the heater there, to study what's in there. Which is a little frustrating, but there you go. and that's where we went down the hole. Oh, that's all right. We'll keep. We can probably continue taking a lot of the vital stuff out of here. But I don't know if that was the same ship that's trying to escape before Biodome. They made that great big. You know, I wonder if they made that. They made that great big gate to try and get out of here. And it all failed. Which is rather sad. When you want to take these things home, what's most vital here? Oh yeah, some of this. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little look over this way to make sure I've got my bearings about what's where, because... to say, I would like the valleys, the big valley system to still be here. I don't honestly know. But you can see this is still a viable. Remember I wanted away before, and some of the areas were just empty of resources, so they were clearly, you know, dead areas that you weren't supposed to be in. Or parts of the map that were going to grow. But these areas over here have still got, you know, they've got, they've got resources on them, spotted on them, so they're clearly still viable. Let's get a higher view on the subject. Oh, I'm farther over than I realised. This wasn't the same last time. I can't fall down there, by the way. There was no fall damage before, but now they've rectified that, and it comes off of your food level. Food and health is the same thing. So this down here, I'm doing very little terraforming right now. This down here is the valley that I think I might have showed you around before, but I'm not certain. I don't know, but it's a very cool area. I think last time you couldn't easily get into it without some of the ice melting to get into the cave. Here comes the rain! Yeah, finally we have rain. It'll be a while before it's significant to actually do anything with. You know, to start making puddles, but we can quickly make a base here anyway. Grab up some titanium and things. Quick living compartment. Titanium and silicon. Yeah, it's oxygen level low. If it comes to it, I've got my tank. But we should be alright. There we go. Rain's still about the same. Hard to do rain. Rain's not an easy thing to do in games. Ah, here we are. This is what I remember. So, until this ice melts, you can't normally get through this area without taking a very long route around. That leads to a cave that contains sulfur and... sulfur and what? Sulfur and... what's the other resource you can't easily get? Nickel? I can't remember. One of the other resources. This is the small wreck that exists in the valley. So I think that all the shipwrecks now have messages in them. I've definitely missed some of them. But there we go, let's read this one for now. Private scavenger letter of mission reconnaissance. An abnormal number of ships of various companies have disappeared in the Isitial Prime sector. Go there and find the information. Find a report of persistence of any hostile life. So we're getting a bit of a thingammy vibe to it. What do you call it? Subnautica vibe. A lot of ships seem to be crashing here, and we're not really sure why. I mean, we've been sent here. We've been sent here, remember, in exchange for serving a sentence for whatever terrible crime we have committed. So, and our charge is to terraform this for free, basically. We're slave labour. We're prison slave labour. So what has this got to do anything, and whether we're going to get an answer to it or not, I don't know. Maybe a later story. we won't worry about it for now. Another new item in here. Not new item, new place. It's in a radiated cave. So I'm round the back of the Dusty Spire region. Before over here it was just dead space over here. And there's more stuff. We've got these leaning pillars. I'm sure what it leads onto. As you can tell, I've got my jetpack as well, so I'm just zooming around with this. I don't know, it's a new area over there as well, possibly. I think we're going to have to bang down a safe zone, what we need to do. Okay, so that makes a marker for me. I saw this weird dusty area before, and that's the Stargate over that way. The broken Stargate. And the way I got to here was actually through a narrow crack in the rocks from the Dusty Spire region. Spiky Spire region over that way. And we have all this radium lying around. My radium. Thank you very much. Which is a new area. Certainly I don't think there was anything like this before. You could find patches of uranium lying around, but you couldn't find this much. And I guess my suit is protected enough that I'm not having a problem with it. Because otherwise the only way to get fresh uranium, of course, is to start sending rockets off. But it's nice to have these options in here, isn't it? Oh, I used the wrong one! Oh no, I used my spare oxygen tank. Ooh. Bunch of crap. Anyway, but I think what I'll do is I've been doing a lot more with like mini bases now. Not really big ones, but you know, now using resources to maybe slap down a not just a storage container in little life boxes like this, life rafts like this, but also maybe a manufacturing crafting station or whatever, just to make it a little easier to survive out here without having to run backwards and forwards and struggling like that kind of thing. Making things a bit easier on myself, and I know where a lot of things obviously are, but now there's new areas to go to, and it's a nice thing. I'm enjoying it. Yet again, a lack of ice out here, so I've got to be careful. So sudden lack of resources means we're on the edge of the map where we're supposed to be. So we'll head back over this way. But I want to investigate this dusty area up here. That's the edge of the Stargate. It's like a purple haze over here. It's another little mini valley, look. I'm not sure if the dark is because of the dust or because of the... Is that ice? That's iron. Darkness because of the dust, or... It's a bit dark right now. Oh. Oh. We've got a mini base in here, look. Someone's collected a load of stuff. 6 months to the crash, I'm barely surviving. My main goes to buy a rocket and leave this place. Forever. The planet's cursed, I can feel it. Back to the crash site. There's a secret in the control bay. A deconstructible wall near the screens. That's very interesting. What's this? Yeah, my food level's low, that's fine. There's no power in here though, is there? Anything useful in here? A couple of these bits. We haven't been able to get sulfur yet, so that is useful. And a couple of the slightly better plants. I've got the rest of them. I don't really need anything else in here. What I need is water. But this base is completely unusable. I can't put power into it. Shame. A nice find around here though, very good. Which crash site? Deconstructible wall near many screens. I'm sure I can find that now. I could probably find it before. Yeah, secrets. Original crash site. Do you reckon that's the big original ship? Any message? Is this garbage? Mostly garbage. the very first ship we came to. So it is worth heading back that way then. Oh, my O2 is getting very low, but I've got a spare tank on me. Where's my, here it is, my little safety pod. We'll head over this way. And then we'll see if we can, is there anything I really want to bring with me in here? I'm probably going to come back this way anyway. That'll do. Super alloy is what I need. I need to go and collect some more of that for some of the things I'm building. Let's have a look over here first. Is there anything new over here though? Again, this was just a dead area before. Oh, graphics popping in. Textures popping in rather. That leads to a dead area over there, I'm sure. And what do we have here? Yeah, I'm not sure if that person was from that little module there was, you know, from the little scavenger ship or one of the bigger ships. Maybe they're the last survivor of the big ship crash, and they've all been struggling for ages. And they've finally found that whatever they've all died off slowly over time. He's the last guy still going. We have something here. This is not my building. This is someone else's crash site. We have another failed survivor. And again, nothing really great here. Yeah, someone else has been sent here and failed. These are broken by the look of it. No reason not the terraform. Someone, you know, Zhao Dan was feeling very positive. But things have obviously not gone very well. They've got basic resources. Oh, they've got a deeper section. Ooh. But I can't get in there. How do I get in there? How do I get in there? Oh. Harder than I expected. The outside toxic seeds won't really grow underground. How am I doing? I've got resources. Okay, I'm still okay for now. Am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? Yeah, before they start freezing. Seed lurma we don't really care about. A chip is what we need. We like chips. No O2 though. This is very cool though. I like this this idea around here. But I'm a little worried about dying in here because I have enough O2. I do not have enough water. I should probably go and quickly build myself a base outside. That is completely broken. That's the standard message you guys get. Oh god. Ah, someone's got a little crazy by the look of it. Well, that was very close. I got about as close to dying as I could be, dying of thirst, as is possible. There's just no ice around here. And now I'm low on food, but I'm pretty sure there is food in the in Zhao Dan's units over here. And that was really weird. I just rushed back. I couldn't find my base again. I know. I should have put markers down, but never mind. I couldn't, and I didn't have a I found some ice, but I didn't have a construction unit, so I put down a construction unit. The power ran out, so I had to build a quick wind turbine. It was all a bit squeaky bum, quite frankly. A bit on the edge. Oh, that's the Type 2 constructor, isn't it? That's what that is. Yeah, the poor guy has gone nuts. Just built endless screens. Yeah, we can do some walls then, can't we? What's actually useful in here? I mean, most of this is not very useful. Even these are like, the 300%ers are probably not quite good enough. So we're going to watch out more for... You knew it was impossible. I know. Poor guy. So we're going to walk out for destructible walls, yeah? That's an interesting addition, though. Water's a bit low, food's a bit low. I found one seed llama, that's not really needed. I think I've got most of the good stuff out of here. Even these are sort of on the edge of whether I really need them or not. Sure, take some radium. Interesting how they built underground, though. It's just not possible. You can't do that yourself. Yeah, struggling with the iridium. You obviously found some, buddy. This way. And we are out of this madhouse. Well, not this madhouse, but that madhouse. And the saddest thing is, part of the reason why Xiao Dan couldn't find the iridium that he needed was because I've just passed it. And the only way to get to it is to progress the terraforming far enough that the ice melts. It's blocking off the cave. Otherwise, the next nearest iridium is all the way up here, as far as I know, where I'd originally landed, in the dustfall caves, where the dust is falling like a waterfall. So that's why he couldn't reach it. Catch-22, you know, can't warm up the place enough to get the ice to melt to get the iridium, which you need to warm the place up. Well, there you go.